有人吗 ？Hello, sorry, Along Zook，你们好啊，你们怎么样？现在几点？嗨，你好，现在几点？现在10点，北京时间。你好，火锅王子，Why are you here again？你好，Awesome。Praise，你好。I just did a live stream on Instagram, and now I'm here. This is the first time for me to do a live stream on YouTube. 哇，下午7点在土耳其啊！你是土耳其人？Oh, really? Found me through 抖音. That's awesome. Yeah, I haven't done any live stream on 抖音 yet. I've been to Turkey. I've been to Turkey. It's a very, very nice country. 我非常喜欢。我现在在家里啊，这是我的家。你们哦，在曼谷9点啊，Bangkok. I've been to Bangkok too. I love it so much. Oh, I love the food there. 你好，晚上好。你那里几点？你们吃晚饭了吗？或吃早饭了吗？好像你们都不在中国。你们在哪里？或你们在哪儿？你们常常看我的视频吗？我要做一个视频。好，现在啊，我给你们看一下我的家。Probably you've seen my home in my videos. 我们去看看吧。怎么变呢？I don't really know how to use this yet. How to switch the... 吃饱了，该睡觉了。现在几点？你要睡觉了。Oh, I didn't see it because you're from Douyin. I didn't post enough videos there. How's the connection? Because when I was doing live stream on Instagram, my connection was really bad. 还可以。哦，你在巴基斯坦，你好啊，你住在悉尼。哦，我还没去过悉，哎，maybe，呀，我没去过悉尼。Connection's cool，好的。But how can I switch? Oh, it's computer. I can't do that. 好吧，那我们一起看吧。所以这是我的厨房，这是我的厨房。厨房。我有一个视频 I had a video about the items in the kitchen review。这是锅，好，厨房。然后我们看，这是我的客厅，你可以看到我的沙发，沙发，很多 dinos， 还有一个白板 whiteboard。然后我平时在这儿做拍视频。I shot my videos here, and I use this tripod with the light on it. 好，然后这是我的电视 ，but I don't have time to watch TV 没有时间。然后这是我的桌子，可以在这里吃饭，或者是学习，或者做视频 edit video, study or eating. Yeah, this is a small home. 然后那是我的窗户 my window. 好哦，这是我的植物 my plant. 植物 Well, it was actually from the previous tenant and it was almost dying, but I saved it. Back to life! Yay! Yeah. How many story in my room? See stairs. Yeah, it's a loft. So you can see Beijing. 我们看看北京吧。看得到吗？Hi, Beijing. That's Beijing. 好，那我们现在去楼上 Let's go upstairs. Oh, be careful. Oh, see the lights. I love this light. 我喜欢这个灯，很漂亮。然后这有一些假花 fake flowers was also from the previous tenant 以前的租客。然后我们来看一下我的卧室。I had a video about things in the bedroom. 卧室，我的床灰色，gray 灰色，还有很多画。So, oh geez, what's the name of that bird? I forgot. My gosh. Oh, my English is so bad now. Chinese 火烈鸟。Flamingo, right? Flamingo 啊，好的。And 这是我的小沙发这是粉色 pink 粉色小沙发。然后看一下这里，这是我的 wardrobe 衣柜。You can see things here. 我没有很多衣服，因为我从美国回来的时候 see these two big suitcases. I only took 2 big suitcases back from the US, so I don't have many things. So I was buying a lot of things these days. I was buying and buying and buying because I had nothing. 这是我的书 These are the books I brought back from the US. Some of them are English because I think the English books are super expensive in China. 然后还有这个书，可能你们见过the English version, but this is a Chinese version. The 7 habits of highly efficient people. Okay, go back. 然后你可以看到很多 dinos, little animals there, and there. 因为这是我的公司的from my company. It's from my company. It's like a reward. Yeah. So these are my makeups. So that's another wardrobe. 好，我们下楼吧。下楼 go downstairs. Be careful, Dolores. 下楼，注意安全。Be careful. 注意安全。好的。好。Right. 好，这是我的家我在这儿住了1个月了。I lived here for a month. Tomorrow will be a whole month because I moved in on October 8th. 我是8月不对，我是10月8号搬进来的。拜登赢了，真的吗 ？Really? 拜登 won? Oh, I didn't read the news yet. Wow, I was waiting for that for so long. What does Dolores mean? Well, Dolores is a Spanish name. It's very cool. It's a Spanish name, but I don't know how to speak Spanish. I don't know why my Siri is talking. It means pain and sorrow. So it doesn't sound like a good name, but I just like the sound. 我很喜欢 Dolores 的名字的声音。So I found this name from a novel, not Harry Potter, not that Dolores. It's from a novel called Lolita. Yeah, it's a forbidden book, I think. Yeah. Oh, thank you. 我喜欢 Dolores 因为很好听，而且是一个很老的名字。It's a very old name because usually the Lolitas in America are probably like around 100 years old. 然后我非常喜欢老的东西 I like vintage stuff. 所以我喜欢这个名字 I like old music too, like The Doors or The Runaways. 就是我喜欢很老的音乐然后我还喜欢rock music, like Bob Dylan's. I even like Marilyn Manson. Like people don't really trust me, but I really like them. 好，你好，你们喜欢什么样的音乐？ Wow, you woke up early for this live stream. Thank you. Thank you, Alvin. Yeah, it is a very 怎么说？它有性格，有性格就是 has a character, has character，有性格。What's time now in your home？ 现在晚上10:12。You can see that 10:12。啊，我今天走了很多步。I walked so many steps today。我今天走了很多啊，我和我的妈妈一起去了北京别的地方，因为我想带她去看看北京。I want to show her Beijing. Oh, I'm not very familiar with Beijing either because I only been to Beijing several times in the summer to do my summer program in Princeton University. So I'm familiar with some areas, very small areas. 但是我现在住的地方，我不太熟悉。I'm not familiar with this area. 我来北京1个月了，所以我回中国，on October 19th? Not October, sorry. August 19th. Off topic, but isn't YouTube blocked in China? How do people access it? Well, we have ways. Yeah. I'm not gonna tell you. Just kidding. Use VPN. 我在中国长大，然后我在美国生活了6年。I went to US on 2013，对，2013年的时候我去了美国，然后我今年回了中国。我只能说2种语言，中文和英文。我以前可以说日文，但是现在我已经忘了。So I used to speak some Japanese, but now I can't remember any of them. 所以我的日文不太好。对，而且我现在没有时间学习，所以我的日文越来越不好。好，我8月19号的时候回中国。然后在厦门隔离。I was quarantined in 厦门 for 14 days in a hotel. And 然后我回了我的老家 my hometown in 吉林 province 延吉 city. It's a minority city. Like we have half of the populations are Korean Chinese. Yeah, I can understand some of them because it's like my hometown language, but I was too lazy to learn when I was young. Like, yeah, I wasn't really a good student. 我以前不是一个好学生。我妈妈让我学韩语。She took me to schools. Yeah, forced me to school, but I wasn't really pay attention to the things. 我不太喜欢学习，所以我现在不会说韩语。对不起。然后我回家以后，the government require us to stay home for another 14 days. 对，我的家在朝鲜旁边 ，near North Korea， 所以我们有很多朝鲜的菜，非常好吃 ，very tasty。所以如果你们来中国，你们应该来我的家，所以你可以吃中国菜和韩国菜，有非常多好吃的东西。哦，谢谢。你可以说你看起来很漂亮，看起来 you look like 你看起来很漂亮。Where do Chinese artists upload music? Like K-pop is on YouTube or mostly K. Don't see much of K-pop on YouTube. I see. I think there are a lot of them. I don't really listen to Chinese pop music. Well, I don't really listen to pop music because I'm an old person. Like I have a character that I only listen to old music, so I don't know much about pop music. 所以我觉得你可以听一听虾米。Can I type here? I think that's okay. 虾米。虾米是一个 APP. 虾米 is an app. You can listen Chinese there. Did your early experience of learning influence the way you teach now? I don't think so. I think I have a motivation to learn English before. Like I used to, when I was six years old, I watched a music movie of Michael Jackson. I'm a big fan, a huge fan of Michael Jackson. So I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna go to America to see this guy. So this is like my lifelong dream that encouraged me to learn English. So I went to some forum or like chat rooms to talk to his fans, like when I was really young. So, but one day, like when I was in high school, then I probably you wouldn't know how old I am. When I was in high school, I received the news that he died. Like that was like my worst day, and I crashed. Like I was crying, and I called my mom. I was crying, and then my mom was like, "What happened?" Like she saw something really bad happen to me, and I was like, "Michael Jackson died," and then she's like, "Oh, right, I'm so sorry." Yeah, but like I couldn't see him because when I get to America, he's already passed away. But that was the reason why I had my mind to come to go to the US. Yeah. 然后我很喜欢跟人说话，因为有很多中国人每天都学英文，他们每天生死 they memorize a lot of vocabularies every day. But they don't, 所以他们不会说英文。They can do tests very well. Like my TOEFL wasn't that good. It was like 105 maybe. Oh yeah, I have his records too. Like I was crazy about him. Yeah. 所以我在美国的时候，我很喜欢跟别人说话交流。I like communicate to strangers. Like I'm not scared to talk to strangers. But it's a very good culture in America because people like saying hi to the strangers. So you can just naturally start a conversation about the weather and then like talk about anything else you want. So 所以我可以练习说中文 so I can practice. Sorry, 练习说英文 practice speaking English. 我很喜欢跟别人聊天。然后我去土耳其的时候 when I go to Turkey, when I went to Turkey, like I also like to talk to strangers because that's the best way you can understand a culture. Like not from the textbook, not from the news, just talking to the locals. 所以在中国，我觉得你们也可以跟别人聊天，因为中国人 they have a passion to foreigners. It's like really strange, but they have a passion to foreigners. I mean, 然后but sometimes they mentally thinking you're speaking another language. So even you're speaking Chinese, but they would think you're speaking another language. So they would say, oh, I'm sorry, I don't speak English or other languages. It's really weird. So you have to convince them you're talking in Chinese, and then they will listen. They will pay attention to listen. It's just weird. 但是他们都很喜欢跟外国人说话，或者跟外国人拍照。Do you like Billie Eilish songs? 我没有听过她的歌，但是我可以试一试。I can try. Yeah. 最近 recently I started to become a fan of Jackson Wang, although he's younger than me. 但是我很喜欢他的音乐，我觉得很好听。对，我喜欢 raps。我在哪里毕业？在美国吗？Yeah, got 7, but not got 7, just Jackson Wang. 我在中国毕业，然后来了美国。I had a master degree in America. Yeah, and then I started to teach Chinese in colleges. 所以我一直在美国人们不用 HSK， 所以我不知道很多，我不太了解 HSK. I don't know much about HSK, but I'm learning. Yeah, about the books, so I can like quickly learning it. 对 ，How is the connection is unstable? 我的connection 怎么样？你们好 ，How is the connection? 好吧，我不知道现在怎么样。I hope it's fine, but nobody's typing. I'm not sure if you guys can listen and can hear me. 在哪儿？ OK， 真是 OK。好，那告诉你们一些关于汉字的东西。How about Prince? Are you gonna listen again? Do you guys have other questions? Right? You're right. Okay. How is the weather? Is today cold or rainy day? It's a very good weather today. Sunny. 今天天气很好。Suspect you don't watch any. Yeah, I don't watch any. I don't have time. Okay, let me talk about my life first. So I arrived China 2 months ago, and then I found a job a month ago. I came to Beijing on during the Golden Week. Do you guys know the Golden Week of China? It's the Chinese National Day. It's a 7 days holiday. Maybe like 9 days, including the weekends. Yeah, so I got to Beijing during that time, and then I was looking for a house. That's why I made the video of how to rent a house. That was like my real experience talking to the agents. And then I found this place. I love it so much. Yeah, but it's not the same price as in the video. I'm not gonna tell you the real price. 面对很多不同素质的学生，你是如何保持一个乐观的心态？ Wow, that's a so hard question. So like how can you keep positive, stay positive, when you have a lot of different students? I think you just be happy by yourself first. Like no matter what others reacting, you just be happy first. You have to find a way to be happy. Like I usually listen to some music, like Canon in D is my favorite music now. There's no lyric in it. Canon in D is like da 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 da. No, not this one. This is the Robbie and Rose, Lovey and Rose. What is the Lovey? What is the Canon in D? Damn, I just said it's my favorite music and I couldn't think about the rhythm. It's fine, you guys know it. Anyways, I love these two songs, Lovey and Rose and Canon D. So they always can like drag me out from the bad emotion. Or you can do meditations. Meditations is really working well for me. Like I just focus on my inner being, so I don't have to worry about the outside world. Yeah, Lovey and Rose, I love it so much. 我知道你是董叔叔. I can read your name. So I go to work at 10 a.m. 我早上10点上班。早上10点上班，然后晚上7点下班。That's like if I can get off work, but sometimes I overwork. Work overtime. 所以我早上10点上班是10 a.m. 然后晚上7点下班7 p.m. And then I have to spend like 1 hour in total commuting. 我有一个班车 like I don't drive here because it's too dangerous. Like I don't have a car either. 我也没有車，我也不开車，所以我的公司有个車，它就在我的家旁邊。我每天早上可以坐車去上班，或者走路去上班。I can walk or take the commute bus from the company. 然后我Happy and Rose, I love the cover that Chloe Moriondo made in her channel. Yeah. OK, 然后我每天都看电脑。我现在的工作在一个互联网公司 an online educational company. 最好的办法就是想一想 put someone others shoes. It can be positive and negative, but this is life. Yeah, I agree. 然后每天都看着电脑，然后我的眼睛有时候就会很累。My eyes got tired because I was facing the computer screen the whole day. I'm doing curriculum designing now. I'm not a teacher. Well, sometimes I have to teach to try if the class works well. So my company is online company. To the customers are mostly young kids from 5 to 12. 所以你在我家里看到了很多很可爱的东西。You can see just little cute dinos. These are from my company. This is the icon. 我们的公司 probably you guys heard it before. It's VIP Kid. Yeah, but I don't teach English. I just teach Chinese to overseas kids. 我教外国的小朋友，但是我现在不是老师，我要做课程设计 class curriculum design。对，我要喝水。你们渴吗 ？Are you thirsty？ 你应该喝水 ，drink some water。You didn't know I was teacher? I was teacher. How can I teach so well? 好，那 some of you guys don't know my history. I can briefly introduce. 所以我以前在美国的大学当老师，I was a college teacher in America. 现在我在中国。A lot of career. 你喝可乐？可乐对我来说太甜了 ，It's too sweet for me. 对我今天喝了奶茶 I had bubble tea today. 我今天喝了奶茶，但是不太甜的奶茶，一点点。你们喝过一点点吗？是中国的一个奶茶，很好喝。You can try. 好，所以有的人 about how to memorize tones, and you know we have a period. It's called silent period. Before we learn language, our brain is like collecting signals, collecting informations, and then digest it. So before we can start to talk, there's a silent period. This is from the science. So just like kids, you know, like kids don't start to talk before 1 year old, right? Because they're collecting the information. And we can think humans like adults, they do the same thing. 所以我们可以先听，你可以听很多中国人的声音。You can listen to their song, their tones, their voice. 所以 you can distinguish the 4 tones. 你可以听不同的声调。然后你也可以听我的故事。You can listen to my stories. 所以我有一个办法 I have a way, a method to learn tones. And the very first videos, if you check my YouTube channel, you can see the very first one that was about tones. It's like, So that's also to say, that's the first tone. It's very high and flat. High tone. And then she saw a frog in your mouth. Yes, a frog. So she was so surprised and she said, what? It's very low. It's a low tone and short. I know a lot of Chinese teachers told you tone is like, sounds like this. You know, the tone mark is also like, but you don't have to remember like that way because you don't have to say the whole process each time. For example, 你好, right? 好, so low. 好, 你好. 好, so you don't have to say 你好. Too much work. So you can just memorize the third tone as a short, low tone. And then the fourth one is yeah. So the dentist screamed. So it's from a high pin to a low pin. Dropping down. And also you can imagine it's like cursing people. Damn! Shit! You don't say damn, shit, right? So it's a cursing tone. Yeah. It's a way to teach adults, not kids. So can you prepare a video about sentences contain 3 or more Chinese characters with different meanings? What does that mean? About sentences contain 3 or more Chinese characters with different meanings. Can you explain that? Because most of the sentences contains 3 or more characters with different meanings. Okay, so that's one way to memorize the tones. Dentist asked you to say ah, and then she saw a frog. She said ah. The frog said ah, and then she was screaming ah, 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 ah. You can listen many times. Then maybe one day you can find a feeling of the tones. And there's another way to learn tones with the flavors. So flavor, 酸. So just imagine sour, 酸. You eat a lemon and 酸. It's a high tone. 酸, the first tone. 甜, sweet. 甜 is going up. 甜. So you just feel, I have something sweet, and I'm so bright, and like my feelings is going up. And then 苦 is so bitter. 苦, and I'm at the bottom of the belly. 苦. And 辣. If you don't like spicy food, 辣 means spicy, and you don't like spicy food, you might curse it like, damn, it's so spicy, like So 酸, 甜, 苦, 辣. That's another way. All right, so that's the tone part. So there are a lot of tone changes too. I have some of them in my videos, but it's kind of hard to find them. So for example, when you have 2 third tones in a line, the first tone should change to second tone, like 你好. We don't say 你好, it's 你好. 我好. No, 我好. Right, that's one tone change rule. And then another one is 拼七七七这次的 sound 七 is similar to 吃. No. So 吃 you can imagine when you say English like church. That ch is ch. But 西 I call it a smile. 拼音 smile initial. So you smile and put the tip of your tongue on the back of your upper teeth. C, sorry, not upper. C, lower teeth. Not too much. So just a little bit. C. So it's very different from 吃. Too complicated? You just watch my mouth. So when you say 吃, see? 吃. Round your lip, curl your tongue. 吃. And 西. No, th is like Thursday. You actually put the tip of your tongue between your teeth. That's English. Th. But C is behind your teeth. Here. C. Oof. My back hurts. Okay, you have other questions? I'm here, ready to answer. If you don't have other questions, I'm going to teach you, thank you, some characters. So I assume you guys know this word. Because the live stream video is mirrored, so I have to write it on a piece of plastic so you guys can see it the right way. 很复杂. What is the difference between 吃 and 七 pronoun? 吃, see my lips? 吃, your lips are moving forward. 吃, 七, 吃, 七. So when you speak 七, you let the air out. 七, yeah. 吃, 七. So just try to smile. 鸡, 七, 西 are smiling initials. Wet hand. Do you guys know this character? Okay, I already put the pinyin on. It's bao. 包, what's the meaning of 包? Can you type the meaning? Comment down below. What's the meaning of 包? Anyone know? No? Yes? Okay. It's bread. 包子, right? Okay, I'll explain. So, 包 actually means bag. Bag, the things you use to wrap things. 包, like backpack. 包. How can you remember words with different tones combination? And how can we remember the tone for every word? I guess you just have to remember. Just like you remember how to sing a song. Yeah, you just know the lyrics and know the rhythm. Why is Chinese number 8 considered lucky? That's because Cantonese is lucky. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to this character. 包 means a bag. Yeah, you use a bag to put things in, to wrap things up, right? So 包 also means, yeah, just let's use this word to make some words. 书包 is a book backpack. 书包, 书 is book. 然后钱包, 钱 means money. 钱包 what's the meaning? It's a money bag, which is a wallet. 还有包子, steam bomb. Why is it called 包子? Because you wrap the fillings inside. 包子. And then 面包 is because, I guess it's because it's related to 包子. So 面包 is bread, so it's also called 包. Yeah, so it's also a verb, means to wrap. So 打包 means to go, to wrap up the leftovers. 打包. So 你要是去饭店, if you go to a restaurant, you're gonna take your food home. You just say 我要打包. 打包 this 包. 好, now 包 is also another verb you can use in 包饺子. Wrap up the dumplings. Wrap dumplings. 包饺子. So speaking of 包饺子, make dumplings. Today is the beginning of winter in China. So we have a 24 solar terms. We have 24 solar terms. And today is called 立冬. 立冬. 立冬 is the beginning of winter. And on this day, we eat dumplings. 我们包饺子, 我们吃饺子. So I was making dumplings with my mom. 我和我的妈妈在包饺子. And I also made a video about that. So I can teach you guys how to make dumplings. 怎么包饺子? Yes, 包 means to cover. 好. So this is a very simple, basic words, you know. If you know this character, then you can know a lot of other characters. They are related. 不知道中文的时候，我经常这样不是说这样，是这样说。可以包装吗？可以打包吗？对。还有包 if you got a mosquito bite on your skin, it will have a bump, right? 那个也叫包 that's also 包 because it looks like your skin is covering something. 包蚊子包 mosquito bite. Yeah, okay. So package, bag, to cover, bump, 都是包 because they all means cover something. 好, but now let's learn more about this character. Dun, 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 dun. 好，我们看这个字，这个是手。This radical means hand. So now use your hand to cover something. What does that mean? Oh, is it the other way? Really? Oh, is it mirror? I thought you guys can see it correctly. 好，那 you use your hands backwards? Really? So what about this way? How about this way? Oh, all right. How about this way? Damn. I don't need this. I can just write on this one because from my video, my screen is mirrored, so I have to do it on the plastic. Oh my gosh, I'm still beautiful. Yeah, thank you so much. 哦，你得走了，再见。好的，拜拜。好 how about this way? That's right, okay? 好啊 so we can see the radical of hand and 抱 that means 抱 oh, the sound is 抱 that means to hug. So you can see I use my hands to hug, to 抱 or you can say I hold the thing in front of my chest. So this is also called 抱 抱. So use your hands to cover things. 抱. So now you can relate to this character, to 抱, right? So you can see a lot of like 70% of characters have two parts. One is the meaning part, the other one is the sound part. And especially for this one, these two parts all carry some meanings. Let's change another one. Yeah, 拥抱. 好，我们来看下一个字是宝，宝。好，那这个部分 this part means 我抱一本书，我抱书。Yeah, you're holding a book like here 啊，抱书。好，饱 this part means food. So what's this meaning? What's the meaning of this one? Food and 包. Oh, na is like this. It's not 包. 包 is like this. This one. 饱. So you wrap the food with what? With your belly. So this one means I'm full. 饱了，我饱了. So you use your food, your belly to cover the food. 饱，饱. Left is a food. This is a food that sounds like 包 or 跑. That's 食. 好，下一个是包. I know a lot of you guys feel confused because there are so many same sounds. 包包包包包包包包包包 but they have different meanings. 包 again. 包. Yeah, if you really love learning Chinese characters because each one has different meaning. Yeah, I love it too. Yeah, so this part is 月. 月 is the moon. Yeah, but in ancient Chinese, this part means meat. Meat or body parts. So you can see a lot of characters like 胳膊, arms, 腿, legs. They have this radical. Yeah, so that part means roll, meat. And 包 means sail. Sail. 所以 you can call it twins. 双胞胎 double sail egg. 双胞胎 twins. So this is 包. And next one is 炮. So if you see this character, you can't make sure if it's 包 or 炮. Sometimes it's 包, sometimes it's 炮. p or 波. 炮 is you can see a fire here. 火. 火. Now 炮 means the gunpowder is covered by something, so it became a bomb. A bomb. It can explode. 炮. And also, after the explosion, things are covered by fire. 炮. Chinese people normally know about Chinese character? Is it taught in school? Yes. Yes. Most of us know the characters except the people live in remote areas, those grandmas or grandpas. They haven't learned Chinese characters, but they can speak. But most of people know characters. But we don't have to know every characters. There are too many characters are useless. So like if you can read 3,000 characters, then you probably can read all the newspapers. Like a highly educated person. Like I've heard you can just memorize 1,500, then you can read newspaper. 3,000 is for highly educated. How can we use POW? If you have a war, like yeah, like a cannon. Cannon's a POW. 好 next one. 包 another 包。那这个包上面是草 like grass or flower. So this radical means flower or grass. 草。所以 this 包 is related to flowers. It means bud. How old kids can know. I think probably they need to go to college or high school. Yeah, not that soon. Kids don't like learning characters either. But because the bud is covered, right? Not blossom yet. 包花包 is the bud. 花包. I'm just teaching you the philosophy thing behind the characters, not teaching you these characters because like you don't have to remember this one, but some of them are useful. This one is kind of funny. Let's see if you guys can imagine what is it. This one. 抱. So this part means it's 齿 teeth. How can we know if the character contains a radical or not? Okay. So if you can easily tell if it's two parts. Look at, for example, 包, you can't really tell if it's two parts or not. So it's like a single character. But like other characters, you can see like this. This one has 3 parts. This one has 2 parts. So you can know it's a radical. All right. Now this is teeth. So what's the meaning of this character? Teeth cover teeth, teeth cover something. Okay, it means back tooth, like your teeth covered your lips, like this. Some people they have longer teeth, so this one's 龅. 龅牙 is back toothed. 龅牙. All right. This one, 泡, and this radical means water, 3-drop water. Can you imagine the name of this one? 泡. So it's to cover things with water, so it means to soak. 那我们知道 take a shower is 洗澡, that's a shower, but 泡澡 is soak yourself in the tub. So it's like taking a bath. 泡 soak. 好, also you can say 泡茶 make the tea. 泡咖啡 it's like cover the tea or coffee with water, hot water, or warm water or cold water. 泡茶, 泡咖啡. Also 泡 can be bubbles. 泡泡. So 泡泡 is like round thing covered. They covered air, I think. 泡泡 is also this 泡. So it has a extended meaning. 泡吧 so it's like bar is pub like club not club yeah pub yeah or bars so 泡吧 means soak yourself in the bar so like you killing time and you spend your whole day in the pub 泡吧 that's like extended meaning bubble tea is 珍珠奶茶 spongy yeah like that all right and some of you said 跑跑 跑 the left part radical means foot 脚 foot 所以跑你跑步的时候要用脚 you use your foot 那这个字是足 is like ancient way to say 脚 to say foot so use your foot to run all right thank you hot pot prince 谢谢你再见 yeah but this character is not related to covering because it used to mean like in the ancient time the original meaning is beast the beast is digging the ground digging a hole on the ground that's the original meaning but now it became running so it changed meaning sometimes you can see a character carries totally different two meanings from the ancient time and now more than usage so they're very different but this one is like changed a bit okay 谢谢你火锅王子 hello plaza it's kind of late too it's almost 11 what time is there 你们那里几点了 你们那儿几点了 so I just finished the character teaching 现在你们有什么问题吗 do you have any questions 11点55很晚你在什么地方你在哪儿我在你们在哪儿在土耳其 Turkey 我在北京我现在10点56 10:56韩国是12点4分前你可以说差4分12点你不说12点4分前差4分12点Wait, you delete this clip. I think I can upload it. 我会上传 upload to YouTube. 所以你可以再看一次 so you can rewatch. 我犯了错，现在是晚上10点。晚上，对，晚上10点好的，好的 you can watch it again. Yeah, 差4分12点，对，很好，很好。在韩国也很晚。对，我很喜欢吃韩国菜，因为我的家乡有很多朝鲜族。还有没有别的问题 I will stop this live stream in 3 minutes. I need to sleep. 我得睡觉了。你们想问什么 ？Dino 都慢慢过来。我只看你的视频在这里，你只。我今天去了，一个韩国超市，就睡觉吧。好的，那如果没有问题，我们就再见吧。Oh, I can use this one. Oh, I have another toy. 再见，谢 谢谢你们，拜拜，耶，拜。